Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking at the Walther PDP pistols, both the full size and the compact. We'll take them inside to take a quick look at them, then we'll get them back here on the range to see how they perform, so stick around. Already got two different Walther PDP pistols in front of you. The one on the right is a compact with a 5-inch barrel, and the one on the left is a full size with a 4.5-inch barrel. The difference between the compact and the full size is basically your grip length. So if I had a flush fit magazine in this one, the compact, it would be 15+1. The flush fit magazine in the full size is going to be an 18+1. So that's pretty much the differences in the frames and what they mean between compact and full size. There's three different barrel sizes that you can get with these pistols, and that's the 5-inch, the 4.5-inch, and the 4-inch. And all these parts can really interchange with each other. That's something that Walther really wanted to stress. Now, there is one caveat to that. If you did have a compact flush fit magazine, it's obviously not going to fit in the full size lower pistol grip. Anyhow, the aggressive slide serrations on the front and rear, they actually have a different name for these. They actually call them the super terrain slide serrations, so that's kind of interesting. Both of these pistols actually come with the PDT trigger, which stands for the performance duty trigger, and it is extremely nice. We're going to check the weight on this, but I already measured the reset, and the reset is about 63 thousandths of an inch, or for the metric guys, about 1.5 millimeters. So really interesting on that. The length of the compact with the 5-inch barrel right here is about 8 1/4 inches long, 5.5 inches tall, and it is 1 1/4 inches wide. So they are kind of chunky, kind of bigger pistols, but I gotta tell you, they feel just amazing in the hand, and they have this really interesting stimpling here on the grip frame, and they call this the performance duty texturing. They are both ready for optic cuts, as you can see. Now, they don't come with a plate, but if you call or get on the Walther's website at waltherarms.com/optic plate request, they will give you one free optic plate. You just fill out what kind of optic you'll be getting for your Walther, or that you have, and they'll send you out one free plate when you buy one of these pistols. The MSRP on either one of these, it doesn't really matter which configuration you get, is going to be $649, and I really think that's a great deal. They do feel amazing, absolutely amazing in the hand. Obviously, both of these, as you can see, are empty. There's no rounds in either one of these firearms. You do get a couple different magazines with the compact as of this filming. So you'll get an extended plate that'll hold 17, and then you'll get a flush fit that holds 15. And like I said, on the full size, you'll get a couple of 18-round magazines. You do have nice 3-dot sights. And the interesting thing about these sights on both these pistols is that you can use any Glock sight. So if you have any True Glow or Trijicon or any kind of sight like that, for a Glock, it's actually the same dovetail, and they do bolt on just like a Glock sight. You can see the actual end of the fastener right there. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, unfortunately, they will not allow me to show you taking these apart and showing you all the internals. So if you're interested in seeing that, there'll be a link in the description to Full 30, where there'll be a full unedited version of this video where you can see all the little idiosyncrasies inside both of these pistols. All right, so let's do a quick trigger pull test for you. Get a trigger gauge out. And both of these have the same exact trigger, PDT, so we're just going to check out this one. Like I said, it is empty. Zero out the gauge. Nice wall. And it looks like we got 4.5. Just do a second one, just in case. And looks like 4 1/4. So yeah, that's pretty much the weight that you're going to be having on these pistols. So here's what the trigger actually looks like. There's the wall, and here's the reset. So really tiny bit of movement, really nice. I absolutely think that these are really cool pistols. Anyhow, so let's get these out on the range and see what they can do. All right, so we got the compact Walther 5-inch barrel out here. We got 3 rounds in the magazine. We're just gonna put this on a timer just to kind of put some stress on myself to see what kind of group we get out of it on the target. Too bad we got 2 shots right there and 1 shot right there, so that's pretty good. I'd have to say that's relatively center mass. We can adjust the sights on this, so let's see what the other one can do. All right, so we got the full size out here with the 4.5-inch barrel. It is starting to rain out here, so I just jammed some rounds in the magazine. Don't even know how many rounds are in it exactly. We're gonna do this on a timer and see what kind of group we get with this one. Lock did not lock back because I was riding the slide lock. We got a few right here, and I definitely missed a couple of times, unfortunately. So I need to slow down. Looks like we got a failure to... Oh, that's what happened. See, now, on a lot of these pistols, they have this extended slide release. And I always seem to ride that with my thumbs. This time I just wrote it up, which caused basically a failure to feed, so, oh well. That last one, we're gonna have to do that again. So if there's any question as to me riding this slide lock so it doesn't lock back, yes. So that's all I really have for you. The Walther PDP ran absolutely excellent, and I actually like the compact with the 5-inch barrel. The only problem that I ran into is how I actually hold this pistol. I end up pushing down the slide lock lever so it doesn't lock open on the last round fired. Anyhow, that's really all I have for you. Remember that loose is fast, brakes only slow you down, and train in the rain. Train in bad weather because it's only going to help you in the end. Remember to be safe and have fun on the range, and we'll see you next time.